We're explaining the object cannot be cast from DBNull to other types error. This common error in programming, particularly when working with databases, happens when you try to treat a database value representing a missing or null value, DBNull.value in .NET, as if it were a regular data type like an integer, string, or date. Databases often use a special null value to indicate the absence of data in a field. Your programming language doesn't inherently understand this null. It expects a specific data type. The error occurs because you're trying to force a fit where there isn't one. Let's break it down. 1. The source of the problem. The root cause is always a database interaction where a field contains a null value. This might happen due to various reasons. The field wasn't populated when the data was entered, a data deletion left a field empty, or the database schema itself allows null values. The code attempts to access that null value and use it directly without checking for its presence, leading to the casting error. 2. Understanding DBNull.value. In languages like C# or VB.NET, write single quote DBNull.value write single quote represents this special database null. It's not a numerical 0, an empty string, or a default date. It signifies the complete absence of a value. Attempting to convert write single quote DBNull.value write single quote to an integer, int, a string, a date, datetime, or any other concrete data type directly will fail, resulting in the error. 3. How to prevent the error. The solution is always to check for write single quote DBNull.value, write single quote before attempting to use the value. This involves a conditional check. For instance, in C#, you would typically use something like if reader myfield $DBNull.value before attempting any conversion. Inside this if block, you would safely cast the value to the correct data type. Outside the if block, in the else part, you'd handle the case where the field is indeed null, perhaps assigning a default value or logging the missing data. 4. Example in C#. Imagine you're reading data from a database column named age. Your code might look like this. Sharp in age int reader age // This line will throw the error if age is null. The correct way is sharp int age if reader age DBNull.value age convert.toint 32 reader age /safe conversion else age 0 / or some other default value or a special value indicating unknown age. This checks if the value is right single quote DBNull.value write single quote before casting and provides a way to handle the null situation gracefully without crashing the program. This pattern applies similarly to other data types. Just change write single quote convert.toint3 to write single quote to the correct conversion method for strings, dates, etc. 5. Other languages. The principle remains the same across different programming languages. The specific syntax for checking null and handling database values may vary slightly, but the core idea of checking for the null value before any type conversion is universally crucial to avoid this error. Always check your database access layer for mechanisms to correctly handle potential null values. These mechanisms frequently involve checks such as isNull, in SQL, NVL, in Oracle, or similar functions. Always incorporate such safeguards both in your database queries and in your application code.